Waiting for Kate. Hello.
Hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I
Yeah.
know.
This is my first day back to work, everybody.
Yeah, Katie got to have a few days off to be sick.
Yeah, it was delightful. And to get a mammogram.
Oh, I'm glad you did that. Get
Yeah.
your mammogram, everybody. I've only ever had one, but it was not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
it's really not. I have to get them annually because of family history, and it's just like, not whatever now.
It's like not a big deal.
Yeah, it's fine. Do it, buddy. Thanks, Naya.
What do we have to talk about today?
I have nothing to talk to you about.
Actually, that's the best news I've ever heard in my entire life. That means nothing is wrong. That's good.
Yeah, everything's
I have to tell you this news. Instagram kicked us off and closed our account again. Do you remember when that happened?
I have nightmares about that still. Okay, so the story is, so Instagram used to be, still is, like one of our biggest platforms at Melanie and Casey. And we like woke up one morning and nobody could get into Instagram. It looked like we never existed on Instagram.
It did not. Yeah, completely blank, gone, shut down.
And so we're all messaging each other like, hey, can you get in? This old password doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. We got like kicked off.
Yeah.
And we don't
took
really
like 3-4 days to bring it back, but it was like terrifying. And at that point we had hundreds of thousands of followers. So it was like very important.
Yeah.
But, that was like 4 or 5 years ago at this point. But yeah, I still have nightmares.
Same. I think somebody like reported us repeatedly. Yeah. Like that's the only way that can happen.
And then they do like a review and then they go, oh, you're legit. Okay. And they bring it back online, but it takes like forever.
It takes forever. That was a fun way to start this conversation.
Anyway, I don't know why. Yeah, dark. I went dark. Okay, so today we are making a ring with this sunstone. Yes. So the reason I chose this stone, hold on, I think if I flip the camera, it's better, is because it's incredibly beautiful. So it has like a rosy reddish tone, which is true to sunstone. But this side over here, it's bicolor. It's like a green gray, depending on the light. And for sunstone, which is usually very included, it's like really crisp and clear and beautifully faceted, and it's incredible.
I thought I didn't like sunstone because it's usually so included, right? It's usually like kind of cloudy looking.
Cloudy, usually cut into like a cabochon, which is like a smooth, flat stone that is not trying to make it sparkle. It's trying to hide stuff, really.
Yeah.
This is good.
It's so good.
And it's mined in Oregon. And here, do I say that state name weird? Oregon?
Yeah, you do. It's Oregon, right? But here's what's weird about that word is that in Dayton, downtown Dayton, there's a district called the Oregon District. And you say it like that, but the state is Oregon, right?
Well, we would say Oregon Trail when we would be playing Oregon Trail as children, playing that game. And then you get dysentery and you die before you cross the river, right? So that's how I came up with Oregon. But is that a regional thing or am I wrong?
We're going to have to, somebody in the comments tell us how to say, is it gone or gin for the state of Oregon?
I like how yours sounds better, but I don't think I'm wrong for being in Massachusetts. Anyway, Oregon.
Yeah, it's probably regional. Oregon, Oregon. Did you guys also know that Oregon Trail has a board game? We have it. And it's like cards that you line up and then you pull a card and it's like a skull of death when you get dysentery.
So like that's like within 5 minutes and the game is done and you're all like, okay.
Yeah, and my 5-year-old's like, oh, I'm dead of dysentery.
That's when I learned what dysentery was.
Yeah, I still don't actually know what it is. It's like a stomach thing, I think.
I think it's bad water equals diarrhea until you die.
Fun.
Again, any nurses in the comments, please.
Really, what we should do at the end of these, I've heard some podcasts where they like correct all of their mistakes at the end. We should do that. It's like, we said Oregon, it's actually Oregon. Anyway, okay, so let's tell people are coming, and now we don't have an agenda because it's January 6th, and who has anything to talk about at the beginning of January? Deborah, you really think the Oregon Trail was so boring?
But you know what? It was such a gift when you got to play on the computer for 5 minutes in the 90s.
Remember the computer lab with those like giant computers?
Oof. I heard that there is no such thing as a computer lab anymore because they don't need them.
They all have their own Chromebook. Like my kids all have their own school issued laptops.
Oh, they're actually like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, you have to pay a technology fee, but it's like, yeah.
I didn't realize that. My child is in 1st grade, but she has an iPad in class.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes they start with iPads. We get, I think 2nd grade is when they start getting computers here.
Oh, my God. All right. Well, here we go.
Yeah. Okay. So people are here. Usually we start these Tuesday morning meetings with like an actual work discussion. We don't have any of that because I've been off for like 2 weeks and I don't know what's going on. You know what that feeling when you open your inbox and you're like,
horrified? Yeah. I tried really hard not to overflow your inbox with nonsense.
It's not bad.
But then yesterday I was like, all right, I got to hit go on a couple of these.
I got to do the nonsense now.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, you're right, Deborah. It was cool when it came out, but nowadays it's a little slow. I get that. Okay. Anyway, so what we're actually here to do is to design a ring. So sometimes we start these meetings with absolutely no idea what we're going to design. And sometimes we start with at least a stone because Melanie really likes to design for the collection based on a stone she finds that gets stuck in her head that she can't stop thinking about until there's a piece for it.
Literally what happens. Yeah.
So you guys are going to help us design a one-of-a-kind statement ring using this. Oh, I did get the image. Let me see if I can put it on my background again like last time because that was fun.
Oh, I just put lotion on and I got it all over the stone. Apologies.
Okay, wait. No, I got it. Okay, here we go. So it is this 1.64.
Yeah, that's a better view of the color. It's actually quite saturated. Well, it depends on the light though. Like in this light, it's pretty light, but that photo is dark, but it depends on where you are, like standing in the room.
See, look, okay, I'm gonna go from one view to the other. This is one view of the stone. Looks pretty like orangey, coppery, and then different light, you get that kind of grayish green band along the side. So one thing, my favorite thing about stones is when their color changes. That it's like getting one, whatever you're looking at. So fun. Okay, so what happens is we design together on this call. Today, like I said, it's going to be a one-of-a-kind statement ring. As soon as it's finished being designed, our team will start working on getting a website listing going, melaniecasey.com. I'm going to add a link to the comments here of where that piece will live later on today. It'll be live with a watercolor image of it because obviously we can't make the piece today. So you'll see kind of a rendering of what it will look like in watercolor. And then it'll be on sale 15% off for 1 day only. So once it goes live, you'll have 24 hours. Only one of you can get it this week. So that's going to be interesting. Race to the website, keep refreshing until you see it. If you love this piece, 15% off today only. And then it will be available like tomorrow, but it just won't be on sale. So if you really love it, you'll want to get it right when it goes live later today.
I'm reading one of the comments, but it feels like I think this person has either typos or I have no idea. I'm just going to read it because it's funny to me. How do you know if a ring is a stone ring, a Cuban ring? How do you know the difference of dipper songs of the ruby? That is not something I can answer.
If you could clarify, Danny, what you mean by all of those words, that would be helpful.
Yay, we can. So people that are new to YouTube, I think get restricted, but more and more people are able to actually comment now, and you guys can actually shape the design more and more. If you can comment, tell me what to do.
We are learning YouTube.
Putting the stone into CAD.
We're learning YouTube along with you. That's why we had no idea.
Literally. And then we also need to figure out like a better streaming platform.
That's true.
That's on our agenda. Yeah, God, I have nothing to update with. I came to this meeting completely with a blank mind.
You're doing construction in the studio. Do you want to talk to me about that? Know the latest on that?
It's actually interesting. I am sitting in a tiny conference room in the corner of our showroom. You want a little tour?
Yeah.
Okay. The construction will start in like a week, but ready, Freddie? It's our showroom. This is like the back corner, but like those are the jewelry cases, and the front door is like all the way across the room.
For those of you who went to Bridal Week, she's standing like where the manicures were last Bridal Week.
And like the bar was here.
Yeah.
So we have a photography studio there and a couple conference rooms. And we're redoing the photography studio to, I guess I can show it. This is the before, and I'll show you the after in a few weeks when we finish up. But, it's empty. Our professional organizers are here, and they cleared it out, baby.
Clean.
It's never looked like this before.
I've never seen it like that.
We're going to have construction done to cover the beautiful ceiling and the beautiful floor, so it's all white, because this nonsense gets in our photos and our videos. It's very annoying and impossible to edit it out, and everything has like a red tint to it when it doesn't in reality because of the brick. So we're going to white out that room, and then we're going to put an actual wall here so that our conference rooms are sound protected, because right now, I mean, everyone can hear me talking. But anyway, so that's construction.
Love it.
And this is my computer.
Computer.
I have to lower this.
Deborah, we did not switch from Instagram to YouTube. We're just diversifying.
We're trying to do it all. Yeah.
So this will go on all year. So our main shenanigans on Instagram, we do flash sales throughout the year, but our big season is from like October through December, and that's still going to be on Instagram next year. But we're just branching out.
This is just fun. Yeah, I would say like the number one reason to do this is because we've had a lot of people being like, we love behind the scenes. We kind of want to know what's going on, and we're designing all year anyway, and we're talking about our marketing stuff anyway. So we're just live streaming because we're working anyway, and we thought some of you might be interested.
I want to bring you along and get your opinions on these pieces that we're making.
Okay, so can you guys give me some comments about how if you're inspired by this stone and where we potentially should go with it? Because there obviously are unlimited opportunities. I envision that it's obviously large and it's colorful, so it's a statement ring just by its nature. But I'm imagining possibly, I'm about to say halo, but I don't really mean halo. I'm meaning something surrounding the stone that's like symmetrical.
Okay.
Maybe some fancy cuts. Maybe we do a wide band, change it up. I don't know. I would like to try to push ourselves a little bit today because it's just the one stone and we have time. And yeah, I love triangles. Deborah is suggesting trillions or trapezoids in the sides. That would be lovely. Obviously, I'm a fan of clusters too. There's some space for that. There is some space to add additional color potentially, but I would say minimal. Because we have the bicolor, the green wraps down into the side. It would be kind of fun to accent it with a dark green something that looks like an alexandrite type of color. Yeah. That might be a little. But then we also have the rose color. I really love the pink and green. So trying to play with that. I don't know. Yeah.
Somebody's saying symmetrical, but
surrounded but asymmetrical.
Asymmetrical. So when you're thinking halo, you're thinking stuff on east, west, north, and south sides. So like if you did a cluster, it would probably be on the east, west sides, but you could do something on the north and south sides of that stone too.
Deborah mentioned the courtyard ring as like a potential interesting starting point. I'm going to bring that up so you guys can see that. Because I remember that being one of my favorite surprise pieces in a long time, where I was like, oh, this is wild, and like in a good way. Really unique for us. Let's see. Yep, they do. But like, we could start with, where is it? We could start with something that we've done before in this kind of vein, and then make it asymmetrical. There's no reason we can't kind of go crazy. I do love that this has the bezel in the center too.
Yeah, that really made that pop.
Can you see? I feel like I'm far away today.
It's far. It's kind of far,
but I can zoom.
But I also know what it looks like, so that's probably
that's true. Okay, so
that's so cool.
This is it's got features that we're going to be talking about today. I'm gonna zoom in. There we go. Bezel. That's the frame of metal around the focal stone. Scale wise, our Sunstone is probably. Actually, I bet it's a similar size. This is a 1.6 carat. I don't remember I'll check on the carat size of the tourmaline that was in the center of this one. We have peach zircon oval cuts that are prong set. and then we have tiny accent stones. In CAD, this was very ugly. Just gonna let you know. In CAD, it was I questioned a lot adding the accent stones, and I actually think they're necessary to fill out the space. It also has a tapered band because I like doing a little bit of like flare there and it had a ridge to it. I forgot about that. When there's a bezel, I like to play with the thickness of the band a little bit. And then if there's a back view, I don't think we have a back view, but well, there it is on hand. You can kind of see it in this photo here, kind of. Whenever we do these big statement rings, they're not chunky and heavy. We add hours worth of work adding these supports hand by hand, like by hand, one by one. And so under here is very like lacy and lovely, and you can see like the stones through the side view. So that is, and like you can see the scale here.
We're getting a lot of heart reactions as you're talking about this. So I think people like this idea. Do we want to start, like, as this says the inspo, do we want to start with deciding if our sunstone is going to be north, south, or east, west?
Yeah, good idea. Guys, go ahead and vote on that. Because this clustery style with accent color absolutely works for north, south as well.
Yeah. So what you're looking at now is set east-west, which is like sideways laterally.
Yeah.
And then if we wanted it north-south, we would rotate it so that it's up and down like that. It'll be a similar scale though to this piece. So will you tell us in the comments what you'd like to see? And the accent stones don't have to be a similar scale, but it'll be.
Yeah, not at all. That's just like a decent example. Wonder. Oh, 1.9 versus 1.6. So our sunstone is almost the same size as this focal stone for reference. And here it is. I'm going to throw a ring band behind this just so we can get started. Well, and Katie, if you don't mind reviewing comments, because
we are all north south so far, not a single east west.
Beautiful. All right,
thanks for agreeing with each other.
Oh, that makes my life easier. All right, north south. And we always go as low as we can. We don't even have to mention that. Do we want a bezel or prongs in the center?
Okay, that's our next design question. Bezel, which is the frame of metal that goes around the stone to hold it in place, or prongs, which are, you guys know what prongs are, but the little like claw hanging things. Hold it.
Cool. Did you just caw? Claw.
No, I said claw.
Sorry.
I am a Ravens fan, but I don't just caw out of the blue.
All right, let's see. Well, I'm going to throw some prongs underneath, just get it started. But we need some. Well, you know what? If no one's going to vote on that option, I'm going to go bezel. Then I'm going to go bezel just because I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I think that stone will look so good in bezel.
And then we'll prong set the rest just because price point is actually a major consideration when we do bezel. If we bezel set all the side stones as well, everything would have to be 3D scanned.
Yeah.
And that is a tall order. Very tall order.
Speaking of tall orders, we get this question a lot, which is, can it be lower profile? Can the stone go down lower, closer to my finger? And so this is a really good illustration of why we can't always do that. And it's because it depends on the depth of the stone. So do you see how this stone is set like right on top of the band right now? If we go lower
a little, I could drop it here, and then
you could go like part way through, but that's about as low as a stone this size can get. So if you are wanting a low profile engagement ring or anything, what you'll want to pay attention to when you choose your diamond is the depth measurement. So get something that faces up really big, so the carat weight is spread on the surface, but isn't so deep. So this one doesn't actually look that deep. It won't be like super in your face.
This is about 6 millimeters off of your finger once set. And actually, I might be a little too low, probably like there. Because once we set the stone and the bezel, blah, blah, blah. But one consideration here is now we have to account for the rest of the stone. So the setting will have to shoot out around the base so that we can securely set the stone. Like gravity is a thing. Like metal can't just hold things with a hope and a dream. We make it look like it can, but reality is we need to actually build the structure the real correct way.
Yes. All right, so we've got a north-south set Sunstone. Here's what it looks like. For those of you who are just joining, we're designing a one-of-a-kind statement ring that will, once we finish designing together, our team will get it up on the website later today. Just one piece, so you probably won't have to wait that long, but I'm going to add the link to the comments here in just a little bit. And it'll be 15% off today only on our website. You're going to have a password to get into that page, and you'll just keep refreshing until it shows up. And if you want to buy it, do it today because it'll be 15% off. And this is just what we do. That's
what I was thinking was, obviously we only will have, because statement ring takes me a really long time to build out, the team too. So what I'm thinking, I like to actually see you. Okay. What I'm thinking is we'll design this piece, but it likely will become an inspiration for a small collection that will drop later in the year, because we're never going to do this and not have it be useful, right? So yes, this one will be available at the 15% off discount for the 24 hours like we normally do after this meeting. If nobody claims it, because it will be hard to visualize, then it will go into production and we'll release it likely with a few others. This is the only Sunstone I have. I have some very beautiful rosy colored garnet that will probably would probably work with this collection. Hold on, I'm grabbing it.
So, question about the collection. Does that impact the colors of side stones we should choose? Because we could be limited there. Or like, do you want to do white diamond so we can make it translate to other
pieces? I will show you. Wow, actually, this is incredibly like close in color. Okay, so I don't know if you can see well.
It's really close.
Our Sunstone is in the center with its bicolor, which is just so special. There we go. And this is the, no, I'm going to turn the camera. I can't do both. There we go. This is the garnet. It's stunning.
That's so pretty.
It's that it's that perfect rose pink. Like, I don't typically like a pink because usually in the gemstone world it's like a bubblegum pink.
Yeah.
But when I can find like that rosy tone, I'm into it. These match so well that this would also go really beautifully with whatever accent stones we use to pull this green out. Perfect. So that will be something we do when we actually launch this collection, whatever it is. Because I've got like, I don't know, like 6 of these.
That garnet, so January birthstone is garnet.
Yeah.
And on our team has complained about having that. But Corinna, does this fix the ick for you on garnet?
Oh, it better, because I'm sorry, it doesn't get better than that, except for green garnet.
I love green garnet. Yeah, you've got options, okay? I don't even want to hear it. As a citrine, I don't even want to hear it about garnet. You have options.
Katie, I haven't fixed that for you yet. I haven't figured out how.
I don't know if it's possible.
What happens? I'm back. Actually, it depends, because you love your ruby.
I do love my ruby.
All right, so citrine can range from really pale yellow to a dark yellow that lends itself very brown, like amber, and then it crosses over to a dark red that could sort of look like a garnet or a ruby.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So that's
I did not know
Madeira,
that.
I think, citrine. But the weird thing with citrine, and why citrine people think they hate citrine, is because the higher quality, gem quality, collector quality material is the amber brown. The darker, more saturated the color, the better. So when you look at like the pretty pale sunny yellows, they're usually low clarity. They're like, no one's putting any effort into them. Like, they're cut poorly. They're always cut really bad. So if we were able to find that sweet lemony, or I don't even, not necessarily lemony, but like sunny yellow, pale, but in a really, really high clarity, you would go, wait, actually love that. Because it has the potential of looking like a yellow sapphire or something like that. It's just, it's because they go, no one cares. Everyone wants this for like $1 a carat, not literally, but like for cheap. So they don't cut it for clarity. So I feel like fixing the ick there would have to allow us to be okay with the warm tones, which actually tend to sell less for us. But like, people typically don't buy yellow or red from us right now, unless it's on the pink side. But that would be that's the only way. You could make it into a rainbow.
This is your 2026 challenge.
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, I'm trying. If you get really high quality anything, you go, oh wait, I actually like that. That's the but okay. Back to this. Did we get any votes on any kind of ideas on side stones yet while I'm building your structure?
Not yet. So everybody, so we have one vote for colored stones around the Sunstone. Everybody else, tell us if you are envisioning colored stones, like bringing in some of that teal that's in the color change Sunstone.
I think you guys are gonna make me walk across the entire freaking office to go get my green garnet
so too.
stones. Actually I have a few cuts. We have oval, marquee, and if we don't have pear, I think we're having pear cuts cut for us in that dark green. It's either dark green tourmaline or dark green sapphire, but the colors are almost identical. So we'd go with the garnet for this just because of, I think, well, they're actually very similarly priced too. It's what we have, whatever. So maybe that's the next question. Accent stones on this. I think it's very clearly that dark green. It kind of has to be.
Yeah, somebody's saying ombre greens to diamond, maybe.
Oh, what if we did? Oh, what would we want to go with? Well, never mind. I saw the purple suggestion and I was about to be like, wait, it would be cool to go green to purple, but the only reason no is because we got rose.
Yeah,
I think pinky rose and it's certain. I'm saying rose, but it's a pink tone. Sunstone has orange.
Yeah, it's kind of like a coppery rose.
Yes. So I don't want to get us too colorful. And I mean, I would love to do like something really crazy over the top colorful at some point, but I don't think without the stones in hand, the colors don't mesh well. And once I try to add in like a purple, it would have to be I'd have to be really careful about it. And I don't think I have that in me today. I don't feel careful today. You know what I mean?
Careful's not for early January.
No.
I think that I like the idea of teal and ombre-ish. We're getting teal and pink in comments. Christy said pink and green like wicked. So this is like the combined. This is the for good ring.
I can't believe I've still not seen the movie.
Not even part one?
No, I've never seen any of them. And it's shameful because I know that's the kind of stuff I like. Like I'm just like waiting. You know, do you ever save stuff that you know you're gonna like?
Yes.
Saving it, but like why? You
know? I still watched the Barbie movie.
Oh, I haven't either. Also started saving that and then forgot it existed.
Same. I do that all the time. I'm like, okay, we need a night where like the kids aren't probably gonna watch that with me. So like I gotta find a night and then I just never find a night.
Yeah, we all have the same. It's a weird version of procrastination, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it beyond that.
Fun procrastination, funstination. I don't know what it is. Christy, help with the pun. Okay, so green and yellow. Green sounds good. Teal. I think most people are leaning like teal and green on the accent stones.
Great.
Let's do that.
Awesome. Because guys, diamonds always are a good accent. Yeah. Gotta add diamonds. You don't have to, but I like to.
I'm prone to diamonds.
I am partial to diamonds. All right, better. Sorry, this is giving me some trouble.
All right, so right now she's working on the structure of the main stone, the focal stone. So we've got this bezel surrounding the focal, which if you've paid attention to Melanie's collection, we do bezel very differently. So we have like a very thin, very difficult to execute frame of bezel supported by these prongs here, instead of covering the entire stone in metal, which is what a lot of bezel you'll find. And it kind of like takes away from the sparkle a little bit. So this is just kind of setting the bezel up. So that face down, you'll see this beautiful frame around it. But from the sides, we've got a lot more playing room for accent stones because we can play off the structure of the prongs. And then this frame at the bottom is also in support and structure.
And I am, because I've been doing this so long, I'm just watching our tolerances to make sure things don't get too thin and risky. But like that just took me a little while, but I got there. Like I like this is just like a thing. This is a thing. It's the signature, you know. The prongs meet and swoop in. We have some angle down there. This is the height of the bezel once it's set. It's trying to mock it. If I were to actually put this into production and cast it, I would drag this bezel wall like all the way up here so the jewelers have plenty of metal to work with. But this is just for visualization right now. I'm sorry, one more. No, I'll leave that. And we'll get it and do the details later. And then, so I was thinking about possibly making the band wide, possibly wider. What is that Katie, you might have to check Slack because the team might know. There is a ring that we have not released yet that has a flat, not flat, it's sort of rounded, but it's just a straight wide band under a statement like stone that it's kind of in this style. It has green princess cuts around it and diamonds. It's an upcoming drop.
Okay.
I'm tempted to
how old is
preview it so that people can see what I mean by what a wine band can do.
All right, team, can somebody get
somebody in the team will figure this out. Green princess cut surrounding stones with a gemstone focal. I want to say it's in the orange-ish, maybe it's a topaz, but we will preview that because if we can get some photos, because I want to show what a version of this could look like with a wider band.
I'm looking too. Okay, they'll come through on a course here for sure.
They know. They've been staring. Like, guys, the team, when you guys see something drop, the team is so sick of it by then. They've been looking at it for like months, stressing over how to get
exciting
it to actually show well on the site.
Oh, I think yeah, here. Let me turn my. Is it this one, the serenade ring? Oh no, I gotta get rid of the photo first. That won't work. That's the Sunstone. Okay, this guy?
Yes. I haven't seen it in a while. Forgot what it looks like. Zoom right in there, Katie. That is bezel set tourmaline in the center and green sapphire princess cuts that are just a little bit of color accent, but the band is my question. Do you guys like our tapered band? You know what? I'll bring up mine. Do you like the wide band of the one Katie was showing? Sorry, feedback. Or do I like the pointy razor edge band of the courtyard?
I'm gonna show mine too. Okay, so add your comments now. Wide band. Let me see if I can get another view. Is there another view?
I can't believe you guys brought that up so quick. Thank you.
They're amazing. Oh, here we go. Here's a side view.
It's super low profile. That one, the upcoming new design drop, whenever that releases, that started with me being like, we kind of need a signet ring.
Yeah.
And then I just straight up didn't do a signet ring. But you can see the inspiration of signet because it's so low. But it's not a signet ring.
This would be a really beautiful alternate engagement ring too.
Yeah.
Super statement-y.
All right, because we have a vote for knife edge, we're just gonna go with that.
Let's do it.
Well, it's gonna take me a bit to build that out.
We'll do another one with a wide band soon. Don't worry.
Yes, we will. I have custom profiles. I don't remember which one we used on the original. It doesn't really matter. They're all. This is one of the things that I think makes our collection interesting as well. Is we don't use the standard they're called profiles, but the standard shapes for bands and standard expectations that you get in CAD. We do what we want.
This is why we've talked about people copying our designs. That's why they're very difficult to execute well if you're trying to copy, because it just kind of creates things out of thin air. There's a standard in the jewelry industry of how wide your band can be, what the shape needs to be, how high it should be, that are just from days of yore that aren't applicable to our team because we whatever Melanie comes up with.
I think that it's easier to have those restrictions, and so to kind of push yourself out of the box I think it's just more, I don't know, it takes a lot more work to get the design where you want to if you're fussing with the shape of the band, for instance. But it's also, we're not the only ones. Designers in general, that's what they take the time to do versus a mass manufacturer who it just simply isn't going to take the time.
Yeah, it's just copy paste.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. We've got an idea to go from darker green to lighter green to diamond in an asymmetrical swoosh from top left to bottom right.
Okay, people. All right, we're going asymmetrical with this, huh?
Sounds like it. Give me another vote. I think you guys all said asymmetrical before, but could you, if you have a strong opinion about a symmetrical clustery halo or an asymmetrical one, could you tell me in comments, please?
Yeah. It's nice that we're just doing the one. This is fun. Like it's making me like less like crazy.
Yeah,
like,
it's very
focused. It's done.
Emmy Jack says, I really appreciate that you put so much effort into quality while still being creative and not sticking to what's always been done.
Thank you. That's nice of you to say. I'm not good at taking compliments, by the way. I just crawled inside of my sweater and
she's the worst at taking compliments. Yeah, no, on our Black Friday Live, we don't talk about what we talk about before because I like surprised her with a compliment and I thought she was gonna melt. Oof. Okay. Asymmetrical is getting most votes.
Great. It's fun. That's a challenge, you guys.
Yeah, that's fun. And we've got time. We're only doing one piece today.
I know, we have so much time. And whatever we save your work, Melanie. I did it without realizing I had not saved it yet at all.
Wow. Beautiful.
Oh, 25. Did you guys see what I just typed? 2025 6.
2025 6. That'll work.
1.
We'll know what we're talking about.
6 carat bicolor sunstone statement ring saved. Okay.
Any hackers out there? You gonna hack into that?
You're gonna hack? You gonna hack in? Daria. See lots of pictures of my kids and my dog.
Hey,
and like 3 design files that I freely show you.
People, if you're saying rude things in comments, I am gonna put you in timeout. I already had to do it to somebody. So
what did they say?
I can't repeat them. That's why they're in timeout. I have to put my mom hat on and put you in timeout.
You're gonna have to tell me later. Also, don't do that. But whatever. It's hard to offend.
Yeah, I'm not offended. I'm just like, I don't want that on our thing. I want other people. Okay.
This is the Wild West over here. Honestly, this YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us over here. By the way.
Yeah, this is
crazy.
We are putting the fun back in Tuesdays. Tuesdays are just generally the worst.
That's not a saying. That is not a saying. I'm sorry. You said it with absolute confidence. And you know what, guys? That's how you do it. That's how the cookie crumbles. I don't know.
Putting the fun back in Tuesdays since 2005.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's how it's done. I don't want a 5x3. 3x4s. You guys know these are my favorite. That's my favorite size. All right, so we're just gonna go crazy and throw a bunch of stones on here, and then we're gonna hope for the best.
All right, so tell us what you think while she's doing something with pear cuts. What is that? What color is that? Teal?
Oh, that will be a teal. We'll throw a few teals in here, and then we'll do the rest in diamond.
Perfect.
You know what? If that saying becomes a thing, no one will ever believe us that like Katie did that during the live. We swear to God, we were on YouTube live with our 3 family members that joined because no one else is going to join it, and we made it into
that's
infamy.
Right. Yeah, infamous.
Just infamous. That's all it is.
So I have a question about these stones. Are they going on the peachy side or on the teal side of the sunstone?
That's a great question. I am envisioning them on the peachy side, but that probably okay. I'm gonna flip they're on the green side. You know why? Because I like that the green and the green are gonna be kind of near each other.
Yeah.
Unless we think I'm conflicted. Or is the green right next to this green gonna make it look gray? Might. All right.
Whoa.
Our bicolor green is down here.
Okay.
These are such a true dark teal green. Katie, they're the same green as in that Amplify with the marquee green stones. If you want to bring that up, it's on the site now.
Oh, yeah.
It's also the green pear cut that's in the underwater garden piece. It's the same gemstone color. So I think we'll move our green to this side, and over here is so it doesn't turn gray. I want this to be green. We will add our. I don't want it to be too heavy, but we'll add lighter tones over here because that being right next to each other, I worry that that'll pull the color wrong. And then if I can find a limey something to go over here behind the greens, that would be great. That will require digging through my stuff. But
do I have the correct green? This is the one you're talking about, right? Okay.
Yes.
So these accent stones that she's doing now will be really similar to these green sapphire in color. So they're going to be on the opposite side of the teal band that's on that sunstone. So you'll have like kind of green surrounding it.
Just
and the teal on the sunstone won't get messed up from the
It would
color.
be kind of, you know what? I bet I could pull out a random limey green Asher cut from the depths.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, not that.
Oh, that's
a choice.
I am glad that we don't have to have a severed ear this week.
Yeah, somebody asked for like a severed hand or finger for reference point, and I was like, I just can't. Sorry.
Oh my god, my cat just threw up in the heater.
Oops.
Stunk. Oh,
it's live, people. It's live. That's how you know.
So if you hear that noise, that's my elderly cat having a problem. Oh. Okay. God. Anyway, back to jewelry. Sorry.
Oh, I realized we can't see this. I zoomed in. Sorry. There we go. All right. So dark green, lime green.
Ooh.
Now, so something about these clusters typically is I like to keep them up at the same plane as the focal stone. I just think it's pretty to not have them be accents, but actually part of this, like how do I explain it? It's what hits your eye first, is like the foreground. The other option is to settle them all the way down into the band so they become side accent stones low. Yeah. So it depends on, I mean, we can easily kind of add a bridge and keep them up along the plane of the focal stone. It could be really interesting. We've never really done that before. We did do it actually there was a Black Friday piece. I played around with that. So that is the next question, is do we want to keep these up, basically to hit your eye at the same time as the focal stone, or do we want them to support the focal stone? What do y'all think? So the question is, these stones kind of set into the band, which would be distant from the focal stone, sort of more accenting, but not right up next to it, or higher up so that they're sort of on the same plane as the focal stone. So since lower. This is a statement ring, am I just going to carry stones like crazy all the way around? Ooh. Make it look jackety, kind of? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go, and then I'm gonna empty out this empty space here because I don't want to see the band through. Deborah, my cat Skunk is 14 and a half years old. Skunk. That's a cute name. He's the best. He's the reason I thought I liked cats, but I only like Skunk. You are incorrect. Sorry. No offense. No offense. I'm a dog. We're not even cat haters here. I just had a cat that peed everywhere, and I talk about it so often that you've already heard it. And, he was actually so beautiful and so good to my kids, and I don't regret owning him. I just don't really want to risk that again, if that makes sense. This is getting wild. The best. And then my other cat, Jennifer, is just like, blah. Like, she doesn't do anything. She likes the kids. That's all that matters. Yeah. Okay, this is maybe the craziest thing we've ever made, but I don't not upset about it though, I think that it's going to be epic. Actually. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, is it epic or is it strange? And we'll find out. Damn it. Fine line. I broke my history on that. I have to rebuild that. I think most epic things start out as strange. Yes, fully agree. And then this would go on the internet and people would be like, oh my God, make more. And I'll be like, I can't because it's so ugly and cad. This is a trust the process. This is, we could talk about trust fall. Katie. Oh, let's talk about Trust. Okay, so those of you who are fans of the brand and have followed us for a while know that we've done this before. We used to do it sort of around our bridal week time during October, but now we're doing it in the new year, like fresh start, fresh fun thing. So what Trust Fall is you guys might have a heirloom stone, your original engagement ring stone, a piece that was passed down through the generations that just doesn't fit your style anymore. So we do a process called heirloom resets. So if there's a design at Melanie Casey that you love, we can take your stone and reset it into that stone, into that design for you. But Trust Fall is free heirloom reset. So submissions are up right now.
You can find a link on our website or on social media, on Instagram. So you'll submit your stone, you'll submit the story of your stone, and in a few weeks, entries close on the 22nd of January. So you've got time to like gather it, get permission from grandma to reset her stone, whatever you need to do. We've got 130 people who have already submitted, and we just opened these up on Friday. So definitely get your entries in. We're going to be reading every single one. A lot of them make us cry. It's a whole thing. Then we will contact you if you're the winner towards the end of January. You'll send us your piece. You don't have to unset the stone. We'll handle all of it. We'll send you a shipping label. You'll send it in to us. And then on Instagram, we will design with the community, similar how we do this meeting. People will vote on your design. So it's zero input for $0. So trust fall. You've got to trust Melanie and trust the community to design you a beautiful piece. We will definitely ask you like what your ring size is, what metal color you want. We don't want you to get stuck with a color that you never wear. But other than that, it is a trust fall, free fall. Last year, Jen got a beautiful set. It was so fun. And we also released that design that we do together for the trust fall in our collection. So if you're following along and voting along and you really love the design, but you weren't the trust fall winner, you can just purchase that as an engagement ring later on if you want to, or a necklace. We're doing necklace this year, which is a really fun.
Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
If you have questions about trust fall in comments, let us know while we're watching Melanie do this thing. We do know the specials, Elise, and we will release that information better. So this is looking wild.
It's really crazy, but I feel like new year, new me. I keep saying that and I gotta stop. No one says that anymore, first of all, because it's strange and stupid. And like that's not true. I haven't changed a single habit. I have not bettered myself. I have no intention of bettering myself. And I highly recommend the rest of you also don't better yourself because it's just overrated.
You're just fine. That's how you are.
Fine the way I am, all right?
Do you guys have resolutions though? Are you resolution people? Tell us.
Yeah, I want to know. Everybody that goes to the gym in our building is a resolution person because we can't park because there's no.
That'll last a couple weeks though, really.
Yeah. I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding out hope that that's gonna stay. Should we throw? I'm just gonna do all the crazy mixed cuts. Is that okay with you all? Just all the mixed cuts. We're gonna be leaning ourselves into some. We're heading into diamond territory because these shapes are really getting crazy. But you know, let's see. Maybe we throw an oval here. I mean, we have some green ovals. This almost needs to be bigger.
Skunk is liking it. I think he's purring, probably looking at your thing.
And he got it up. He got up whatever's in his belly. Yes. He's feeling better.
Oof.
Isn't it better once you're done throwing up? You know what I mean?
Is it better? He just throws up a lot though. Let's see. Do you know the special? Okay, we did know that. Drink more water and paint more. Oh, that's fun.
Oh, wait, I love
that. More water. I have to drink more water too, as I chug coffee right now. I am so bad at water. Yeah. Oh, intentions are good instead of resolutions. I like that.
Oh.
That cat was Skunk, Deborah. I can't find Jennifer because she hides until the children come home. She's like in their rooms.
That's really funny.
He is very serious. He's a serious cat.
So I was joking. I actually do totally want to better myself because I will share. I would like to get more shit done when it's time to do the shit and then relax a little bit more, which is like, it's not really like, it's not like a resolution. It's just like, okay, Melanie, the procrastination it's always a thing. I mean, especially in this kind of business, if I'm trying to be creative, it's really hard if you get a little bit stuck. So I am trying really hard to, when I have the most energy, which is always in the morning when I wake up, to get through the things that I don't necessarily feel like doing first. I started it like honestly like a month ago because bridal week was really heavy duty work for us. And I have a lot less of the Monday scaries now because I'm actually getting through some of those things that like, God, I just don't feel like doing them, you know?
Yeah, you take up space in your brain until you
think about them. You do them mentally. Like we had like water in the basement. We'd take up some of the rug. Like not a big deal, but it was months. And finally, well, I didn't, my husband, because he's also like me and was like, okay, we gotta get on top of our shit. Yeah. He called, the guy finally came, replace the rug. It was like under insurance and everything. And we just need to make a phone call. And like, we finally did it. And I cannot tell you, like, I actually like the basement now. It's not like even a finished basement. The kids play down there. And it has a rug. And like, we actually go down there again. I'm like, why didn't I do that forever ago?
Like stuff that doesn't actually take that long. That takes a long time. But like the stuff that trips me up is like, I've got to call the doctor and it takes literally 5 minutes.
No, dude, it was a phone call to the guy that we had the contact info of already. There was no time required. And like, I work from home often enough that it was just like, he just needed to show up when he was ready. That was it. And it was a pure procrastination limbo. And my thing is like, it's not a resolution. It's just, all right, time to fix this. Stop it.
Yes.
Stop it.
I have heard a trick. It's like an ADHD hack where if you don't want to do something, you set yourself a 5-minute timer and you do as much as you can of that task in 5 minutes, knowing that at 5 minutes you can be done. But usually what happens is you get into productivity mode. And so you do longer than that. But like knowing, okay, I only have to do this for 5 minutes. Like I only have to vacuum my house for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna the timer.
Yeah.
I am going to try that. And I think gamifying any of the boring stuff really makes a difference too. And that sounds like what that is. It's like, oh my God, are we going to be wellness influencers? Forget jewelry. Forget it.
Yes. Come to us.
Solved all our problems
of life.
And then there'll be that documentary because one of us will get murdered. Okay. That's what's going to happen. It'll be me. Don't worry.
Not it.
Not it. I mean, that's what happens to all those gurus, right? Or they like get taken out by a scandal. So let's
or they're like,
or they're
just they're like not actually healthy, or they lied about having cancer a lot.
Which is that you watched that? I'm looking at you here. I see you watched that too. Haven't we not talked about that? Wait a minute. Hold on. I got a documentary for you. Okay. Have you watched the documentary about the girl who's getting bullied in school? It was unlimited text messages, just getting constantly bullied. She was a little girl too. She was like in early high school or late middle school. And spoiler, block your ears. It was her mother doing it to her the whole time. Yeah. It's a Munchausen type of thing.
Yeah.
But cyberbullying related. It is wild. I think it's like Unknown Number or something like that. It's on Netflix, I think.
Oh, I can't wait.
It is the craziest ass thing I've ever seen in my life. And then I found a woman that like does like deep dives, and I like listened to even more about it, like a podcast. And then my mom called me and she was like, "Did you see? I watched it." And like she lost her mind. And it's worth.
I'm putting that on my list. That's exciting. It reminds me of the Ruby Frankie one. Did you watch that one?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Do you know who is great for recommendations? Jessica Smith knows every documentary podcast. She knows all of the good recommendations.
Oh my God. Hey, Jessica, I think that you're probably watching. If you are not, that's cool. But shoot us what your current crime fixation is. What are you watching? What are you into these days? I need the next because, like, you know, once you're done with it, you're like over it, you know.
Nobody wants to do that anymore. Yay, this is very exciting.
This is imbalanced. How did I balance it over here, but not over here? How did that happen?
Oh no.
Why is this like so?
It maybe doesn't need another one.
I need to flare this out, but it doesn't quite fit. I'm just going for it.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can tell. This has turned into full-blown stream of consciousness.
Yeah, we're not talking about
I have forgotten what I'm doing. Here. It takes a long time to place stones, you know? Wait, did you get those? Are we getting, is group chat giving us recommendations?
Yeah, let's see. More tiny round on the left. So like maybe it needs one. Maybe it needs one.
Oh yeah, I need to continue to build this out. And these accents filled in those annoying gaps over there. I'll have to do it. I'll have to continue to do that. I think it's probably what is messing with me so bad, but
it's really pretty though. Okay, so we're starting with teal on the right side where the peach color is, and then we're going to white diamond. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do like, I don't want to say an ombre effect, but we've got some dark greens that we can speckle here. I'm gonna see if I have a random one-off unique transitional green color. I think this one here is probably a lime green. I think I have that. And I'm gonna try to find something interesting for there as well. If I find a rosy something, pop. I'm going to place it in one of these spots.
Ooh,
it's going to take me a while to find the stones. If I go over to the gem tower, problem there is our photographer is in my office because of the construction doing her photography.
Right.
And I feel guilty completely dominating the space. Why is this side looks odd?
People want you to shop.
I know. All right. I know.
Jessica Smith says Crime Junkies podcast, and her all-time favorite for the Wild Ride documentary is McMillions. I don't know that one.
I don't know that either.
And then Hillary in the comments says Karen Peary on BritBox. BritBox does everything. Scottish crime drama. Can't wait.
What is BritBox? What's wrong with me?
BritBox is like British shows. So
okay.
Yeah. Like Downton Abbey-ish.
Yeah. Okay. All right, that's better. I needed to fill in that space, I think. I know I'm saying that's better when it looks like your cat's throw up, but it's gonna get there. Did Skunk take over this mouse and start designing?
Yeah.
Skunk's like, no.
Skunk the mouse joke. That was good for a cat. Does the gem tower have wheels? Christy's asking. Can you roll it on out of there?
Say again? The gem tower?
The tower have wheels?
It does not. But I can get the tray of green and bring that over here.
I don't think Leah will mind.
I don't think she'll mind. She's actually very, very nice about it and probably feels weird being in my office, but I insisted. I was like, you're going to be more comfortable in here. You're going to actually control the light in here. And this space is very bright and nice, and I don't mind one bit. Let's see. Fill this hole in.
On this ring, so we need more comments to tell us what to do.
I need to fill in this with a fancy cut of some sort, but I was thinking like it would be great to put a princess cut there, but we have no other princess cut. So if I do that, I have to add it somewhere else, and I don't want to mess. I like this. I could move this one down, and we could fit something else here. I'll do that.
Would you want to mirror image it, or no? You want it to be?
I don't think that we could try it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just show you. You're going to see some overlapping. We'd have a whole bunch to fix, but I'll show you what mirror image would do for us.
Oh, I love watching this happen.
This is the best part of CAD. I haven't even put settings, prongs. I haven't done any of the work yet. Statement rings take. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. It's also pointing out where we're slightly imbalanced, which is helpful.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I do like on the sides how there's some band poking through, but those stones look pretty, like they frame it really well.
Actually, I kind of like this.
Yeah.
Guys, what do you think? Should we keep going with full asymmetry, or should we go for this view? I'm going to tuck things in a little bit. There's going to be a lot of adjustment. Obviously, that's just a big part of what you do with clusters. I can add more rounds too if we want to add in a little more sprinkle. Like I might add a round here, here, and here. This is pretty tight. I don't think I want to mess with that.
We are sort of split down the middle of liking it and wondering what it would look like with smaller accent stones. But
I could absolutely do smaller accent stones only if they're all diamond.
Okay.
We don't get smaller when it comes to gemstones. It just don't exist unless they're round. And fancy cuts. So we can't get that much smaller with fancy cuts. Fancy cuts, this is like the bare minimum. And these are tiny. They are actually small individually, but it's a statement ring.
If we did the same exact design, a little smaller with white diamonds, could we do that?
Say again.
The same layout of stones, a little smaller in white diamond, would that work? For like the rest of the collection?
Let me think. Does not come. All right. This could come slightly smaller. This specific stone, the oval. And I think the pear could come a little slimmer, but we're really talking. Not really.
This looks really. It looks really big in the CAD. It's not going to be that. It's like tell the size of these side stones.
Yeah, and I'm going to go back to the courtyard ring. It's the same scale as this, guys. And yeah, it's a statement ring, but it's not obnoxious. Can you see that? Hold on. Zoom. Oh, why is there we go. So yeah, it's like a middle finger ring or ring finger ring, and you'd have room to stack maybe 1 or 2 other bands with it potentially. But what do you think?
I like it.
Comments. Honestly, I think it's gonna be nice. If we want color. If we want color, we're kind of having to stay where we are. And actually, I think the mirror was a surprise ad. I like the mirror. I'm gonna just show you guys what I was doing before. Ooh, hide my mirror. That's where we were going before, and I was gonna extend it down here and add another fancy cut here. So mirror or keep going with the full asymmetry is the question. Oops, sorry.
Tell us in the comments if you liked the mirror. So like it's kind of the same on both sides, that cluster halo, or if you like it fully asymmetrical. So like every view is a little bit different. I kind of like the mirror just because like the bezel is very clean.
Yeah, that's true. I like the mirror too. Hold on, let me turn it into a view that your heads can get around.
Okay, people are all saying mirror.
And so by design, but just kind of naturally came together where the stones do line up with the in the same plane as the focal stone, slightly below, but they'll be part. When you look at it, it'll look like part of the focal stone instead of like accent stones, which means I'll probably add a little. I'll just add a lot of supports under here, so nothing catches. Part of the supports, the supports when I build them, they come down and around rounded, so that these points can't catch on anything. It's both protective and I think it's actually a pretty element instead of just having it freely hang.
Yeah.
All right, this is where I like it, guys.
I like it a lot.
I really like it, actually.
Okay,
the vision needs to be like with a grain of salt because it's tough to imagine that this is going to turn into something not like monstrosity, but like it's not very big. What is this? I think this is 4 carats.
4? I think it's 4.
So our sunstone is smaller by quite a bit than this. And so our accent stones will probably extend out if I had to guess. Actually, I'll measure it for you. For finger coverage, it might be just only a little bit longer than my engagement ring that I'm wearing. This is 15 millimeters in our design. And my ring is 12 and a half. So, wow, that's dirty. I have lotion on. Let's put lotion on. So it's like, oh my God. So this is the same height as this.
Okay.
It would be like that.
It's statement-y, but it's not overwhelming.
No, it isn't. That's why going smaller is also my fear of being too big. I don't like chunky. I like thoughtful. But I also like to be maximal sometimes. I think that's where this lands. Let's see. So, all right, let me think. I think I need to see what I got for stones. Let me walk over there and get my green trays because it's easier if I have the stuff in front of me. And then if we find something we have to include, we can adjust the file instead of working backwards. And then if we find if I can find something that's like a cup of something, then I would be able to, for the collection, pair it with our garnet stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I love that the Super Bowl ring even came up because that is it being a Super Bowl ring is my deepest fear. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go get the tray. I think that's easier, and I will be right back. So, Katie, you have to do a dance to keep the people. Sing a song. Make up a poem while I'm gone, and when I come back, I want you to tell me.
Oh my God. Help. No, Holly needs to.
you just delegated.
Expert delegator over here. Super Bowl ring is always a concern because especially when you do like a signet style. That's why like this one isn't quite there because there's not as much metal. Chimp Crazy. What's that documentary? Is it about apes gone mad? Oh no. There's that new horror movie coming out and it looks awful. Okay, tell us also some name suggestions for this piece if you have them. We've got a lot of ideas over here. And we'll share it in a little bit. So those of you who don't know what the Gem Tower is, Melanie's going into her office. She is an established hoarder of gemstones. So she'll shop at gem shows, or we've got very great suppliers that will custom cut stuff for us. So when she's got a little itch for gemstones, she'll buy them and hoard them forever until we use them in a design like this. So she's going to the gem tower, which is where she keeps her hoard, like Scrooge McDuck, just like buried in them, until we use them for a design. So she'll be able to find some that are in these specific sizes for the colors that we want. And if she can't, then we'll adjust this design based on the stones that we do have where the colors will work. So that's where she is. Superb Owl is a great suggestion for this. Hillary, I like that a lot. I like it a lot. This is great. I'm sorry, I have to do some more time outing because this is not what we're here for. People. You also heard gemstones. Tell us what you have. Okay, I'm gonna tell her about Superb Owl when we get back. Write a poem real quick. I forgot about that assignment. American Gladiator documentary. I do remember that era, but I wonder what they were doing to those people. Oh, Sunstone symbolizes joy. I didn't know that. It's cute. All right. If you're just joining us, a couple people have come late. But what we're doing is we're designing this ring. So this focal stone is this sunstone that has like a peachy coppery color on one side, on most of it, and then a little band of greenish grayish tone, like teal over here. So it kind of changes color in the light. It's one of a kind, so we only have one of these. And then all of these stones around it. Melanie is going right now to look at her collection of gemstones to see if she's got the right color teal. She wants to do like a teal ombre situation going around to bring out the teal of the focal stone. And the reason that we're doing colored accent stones around it is A, because you guys voted on that, and B, because it really brings out the color of these. So if we did white diamond all around, yes, you would really see the color of this focal stone, but it wouldn't like add to the color. So we're hoping that she can find some gemstones in her collection that really enhance it rather than kind of mask it or hide it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh, I want to see your collection, Abby Jax. Man, you guys are on the documentary train. Oh yeah, lots of steroids for American Gladiator makes a lot of sense to me. Oh yes. Holly. Holly has written. Holly is our copywriter, and our team is like slacking through, chatting through these, and she has written us a haiku for Melanie, so we'll read that.
I got the goods.
You got the goods? I was just telling them about your Scrooge McDuck collection of gemstones.
I'm going to swim in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on. All right.
Are you ready for two?
Okay. So
Hillary in the comments, we were talking about Super Bowl ring, and she has suggested the name of Superb Owl for this piece.
I mean, it is a superb owl. It is. All right. So that is. I found this. Oh my God, you guys can't see it all, and I'm just like, this is mayhem. Hold on. Oh my stand won't like turn.
See what else with the hoarding? These are just sitting around.
Stuff. It's just stuff. All right, so this is our Oregon. Can you see it okay? I can't see because the way the glare is.
Oh, I've got it too. Yeah.
Oh, the sun just came in the window in a way that is really alarming. All right. Sorry. This is like pure chaos at all times. All right, so we have our beauty. Okay. We're going to talk about the green in a minute, but I have this sapphire or these. I think these are garnet. I think the garnet is more rosy. I like the garnet better. I'm gonna say garnet
because I think the sapphire was like 2 on the nose, maybe.
Yeah, and I think it's getting, I don't want to give Christmas a red, but then I also have a couple of these peach, really pale peach astracuts that I think are a requirement. See if you can see through the bag. You can. The bag is gross, but it's also peachy. It matches, and these are sapphires. These are all in the same color family. Oh, the color's actually rendering pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm shocked right now. So we have our rose and green gray, and we're gonna have these accent stones on the green gray side. Yep. I also have a paler peach, and I'll put them in the gem cups once we get to the next step. But we have to pick our greens now.
Okay. Are you guys ready to pick green?
Look at this, guys. I have 2 completely full trays, and I'm still constantly like, I don't have enough.
Because everybody likes green.
I know. I love green. All right. These are the color change garden. They're giving blue right now, but they are not. They're actually, well, take a different cup just in case, but they're green.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
And that goes with the rose. And hold on a minute. Right?
Love that.
Yeah, I love that too.
And we're setting this yellow gold, right?
We can let people choose today during the preview thing. If somebody wanted to choose a different metal color, honestly, this would actually be stunning in rose gold. But rose gold is not popular enough for us to make this piece in rose because it would potentially risk it sitting if somebody's skin color doesn't work well with rose. But if somebody's a rose gold fan and they clean this ring in rose gold, I will be very happy. Oh, we're not doing round. We're not doing round. Forget round. Get out of here.
All right, so since we're not actually making the piece before we sell it, you guys are going to be buying it at pre-order. So it'll come in April-ish at this point. But you'll be able to choose which metal color you want if you are the lucky duck who gets to purchase this today.
Let's see. What else do I have? What do I have? All right, so we need marquees. I think the only hope of marquee in my collection, because the marquee is limited. The only hope of marquee is actually to use the ones that I don't have them over here, but they're this color in the marquee, which means maybe we can find a pear cut in a different. Oh, I was gonna find a lemon lime asher cut.
Yeah, is that like brightish color?
We are really struggling on that color, but like this one or this one might work. They're not lime like I wanted, but let me think.
Is there like a pear?
I have these too, but these are not for this project. I just think they're gorgeous. They're tourmaline, and they're like my favorite tourmaline color. I'm just saying I have these. Look at my collection. Thanks for joining me to look at my color. I'm a collector.
You're like my kids showing me their Pokemon cards right now. Look at this one. Look at this one. Oh my god.
Look at this one. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, and look at the damage it does.
Oh, Pokemon, yeah. All right. I'm trying to find like that special color, you know? Oh, this is too bright, but I want it would be behind. Okay, bear with me here. Okay. That would be behind that, so it's not too close to the stone. No. Sorry. No, it has to be like it's too green. It's too Christmas. It's too forest. It needs to be like either a blue-green or like a yellowy line, like a strong line.
Like a peridot color, kind of?
Yeah. Okay. Just because I don't want it to look like forest green Christmas.
Right.
God, I swear to God, I'm standing here thinking I don't have enough stones. It's ridiculous.
That is
fully
talking.
Delusional. Delusional.
Don't listen to that voice.
All right. Well, we know for sure that I have these in pear in the correct size and marquee. So that's solved. I have a combination of a few of these asher cuts that once in the gem cup, we only need 1 or 2. I think you'll see that those actually work. I have this oval for the peachy side. We will add diamonds on the peachy side to lighten it up. And now I just need an oval that is just right. And I think I can find an oval in this madness.
Are you doing any white diamond or only
color?
Yeah,
we will do white diamond on the peach side because, I think we need it to lighten it up.
Yeah.
We have that one.
Oh, I like that one.
It's pretty, but is it too olive? We can come back to it. Or maybe we want olive. Very olive. That's it. Because you know what? you know how like you go ugly so you can get to pretty?
Yes.
That's what I'm kind of after. I want it more interesting. So I think the olive might actually be good for the Sunstone.
Can you show it with the darker green accent too? So
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it all. I just needed to select them, and then I'll put them all in gem cups.
Perfect.
For you all. Chaos. I mean, the other alternative would be go to like the true like sweet green colors, like. But I don't think we want to. I think we want to keep it muted.
It's kind of like a mauve-y.
Yes.
Yeah, very muted. I like that.
I like that one too. Oh, that's so garnet.
It's a really statement that doesn't yell at you.
Let me see. All right, we're gonna put them in the gem cups. You're gonna have to give me some. Use your imagination because I don't even have the marquee cuts over here. So we're gonna just, work with me. You know what I mean? Oh my god, are you guys seasick yet? Because I am. Like trying to look at this. Okay. All right. So reminder. This is where we are. And I am going to, this stand needs to go in the trash. Jeez. Because I can't even, there's my phone. My friend texting me about her hair care products. Fair.
Need that. Read it for the group.
Yeah. She texted, this is funny. I don't think she's on this, so I'll tell you anyway. She texted me yesterday, like a butt text. She didn't mean to. She just said, so, and then left it. And an hour later I checked and I was like, so, and I go, what, you're pregnant? She was like, no.
Well, that is what would happen.
On my phone, but I was like, I'm sorry, that was just what connected in my brain. So I'm pregnant. That had to be it. If it was anything other than that, she's not dramatic. She's just not a dramatic person. So that would be the only way that she would text that to me. Turns out, sat on her phone.
If I was telling you that I was pregnant, I would be having a lot of other words instead of.
There would be an F-bomb. I mean, it's just about the lack of planning with it. That would be challenging.
Yeah, challenge. People are liking the olive a lot, and they want that muted overall.
Wow, the sun, huh? I'm gonna see. Oh, maybe if I sit in the, is that color red? No, we're just gonna let the sun ride. We're just riding.
It is a Sunstone day.
Oh, it is. That's true. All right, so I'm gonna. God, it's really. You know, I'll move over here.
Is it hot? It makes me feel hot. That's
it is a little warm. It is a little warm, and I'm in multiple sweaters and suede pants today.
Ooh.
Hey, I consigned my suede pants. I thought you'd be proud.
I'm so proud. Look at you.
Which side? The greens are going on this side. Okay. So we're just gonna place some stones so you can see color.
So this is a gem cup that Melanie has right now. There's like a sticky material on that clear side, which makes it so that you can stick the gems where you want to for layout or color matching like this. And then when she closes the gem box, it'll be on a white background so you can see the colors a little better.
Yeah, and I'll move the camera at that point. All right. So we basically, like I said, I don't have the marquees to show you the additional kind of swipe of green you'll get in here, but so maybe I'm going to throw a round in just for just color reference, but ignore the layout itself because we're really just doing color now. Because I actually love the layout we did.
It's really, really pretty.
It's going to suck when I go in and have to add prongs and have to screw it all up and like make space. Depressing.
Make space in Wicked. You would know that if you watched.
Oh. All right, so that's so far. I'm just showing you color-wise. Nope. Oh, no.
You're with the shadow, but I'm getting the idea. Yeah.
Okay, so that's starting point because that's in the real deal. That would be it would be our pairs and our marquees, even though we're used round. And now we have to select the Asher cut accent, which is probably coming from this cup here.
All right, while Melanie's doing this, I am going to add the link to the password protected page where this is going to be live later today. So you'll want to pull this page up. I'm going to tell you the password as soon as we decide it.
I'm assuming our team has some ideas. They always do.
Know what the password could be friends. I don't think we had like any weird quotes today. But oh, listen, did your ex-roommate contact you about the Toll House fiasco?
She did not. She does not give a shit about my YouTube lives.
Good.
Thank
Okay.
God. Yeah, thank God, right?
Yeah.
Because I share secrets. Don't tell me anything. Okay, so these are all our color options. Hang tight. Maybe get better work, better color.
So
obviously we're not like setting them all there, but like, what is our favorite? They're on the bluer side. I'm thinking this top one.
yeah, I like the top one or the bottom one, I think.
Oh, that's better light. Okay.
The top one.
Top one.
It's my vote.
That beauty right there. And it's barely a color. Once set, it'll almost look white sapphire until you hit the light, which is kind of good for when we add white sapphires to the other side. Top one. So that the diamonds don't, did I say sapphires? I meant diamonds. So the diamonds don't overtake.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized I actually need a second one for later on in the curve. So I'll just do the top and the bottom. Those two slightly.
Yeah, they're a little greener.
They're a little greener. When it's upside down like this, you have to work in like the opposite direction. It's very confusing for my brain. Oh, actually, the other side is an Asher. That could be a diamond. I'm going to put this over there just in case. It's so pale. No, actually, no. I lied again. I'm taking that out because the other side is going to be our peach side. So either a diamond or a peach side. And I have a peach Asher that I can throw in there. The other side. So this is purposely slightly off center on this side. I think it's like around there-ish. And then our band. Oh my God, watch me fumble.
Someone's asking if the diamonds are going to be all white or will you throw in any like champagne or darker diamonds?
I think we have so much color going on. I will stick with white in this. I think it'll look, we just have a lot of activity, which, I like, but.
For the password, I think Christy's idea of Oregon Trail really works for me because we talked about that inexplicably and Oregon or however you want to say it.
Oregon.
So if you're with us right now, you know the password already. I'm going to type it up. So
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. Man, I hope I spelled that right. Tell me if I didn't.
They will.
They will.
Always do. This way. I'm getting a little backwards on like which direction my spins are supposed to face. It's very hard to work in opposites. Okay, so we are. It's looking crazy, but trust.
That's the process.
The process. Oh, my oval is only on the top. That sucks. I thought I had. Sorry. We can change it. We can always change it.
Yeah, the password could be dysentery, people. So count your blessings.
Could be. Should be. Between skunk and not knowing how to pronounce state in our country. Just two educated girls reminding ourselves how to read. That's what this podcast is going to be renamed to.
We both have master's degrees. It's fine.
No big deal. Master's in infamy. That's not a thing.
Ooh, I like that.
I made the thing.
Oxen. I didn't like not having the supplies to fix my wheels in Oregon Trail. Oh.
All right. We are working on something, but I am.
You're not loving it?
It's getting there. We're trusting the process. That's what we're doing. We're trusting the process. I'm going to switch to this screen, I think. This is all it is, guys. This is
I'm actually curious about this. Y'all who are with us in the comments, are you at work right now and your work, you can just do this in the background or are you just like hanging out? I'm curious. Mauled by wolves, Cass? Was that a thing? I don't remember ever being.
Mauled by wolves in Oregon Trail?
I don't know.
That's kind of amazing.
Put it in quotes, and so I'm kind of wondering.
I hope that's true. That means that's sick. That's sick. Oh, I'm not even in the camera.
Lunch break works for that. You won't tell your boss it's not here to tattle on you.
That's better.
Oh, I like
color is better.
You changed the top oval?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go in the other light because obviously this is madness over here. But
that's beautiful.
but I think the colors are really coming together. It's very watermelon, tourmaline-y.
Oh, maternity leave. Congrats, Kelly. That's exciting.
What are we congratulating on? What I miss?
Oh, no.
What?
Somebody has the shingles. I've had that one time.
No.
Really, really awful. I'm so sorry. I had it while I was pregnant with Cooper.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Sam, I think.
Wait, that's horrifying.
It was awful because you can't really take what you want to take for like the pain.
Oh, yeah.
It's awful. Ugh. Oh, you're watching us on mute. That's how I was.
So sorry. That is wise, but it's also probably infuriating because we have no closed captions.
I know. We want to do that.
We want to fix that.
The better way to stream these. We're going to add closed captions for you guys.
Okay, let me show you guys where we are so that you get the vision.
Okay.
Oh, color. The lighting in here is changing. It's just sun.
And this is fun because they get to see all the different colors of that. Yeah.
This is what we do when we take video for Instagram too. Just walk around
till you find
this exact thing. That's not a bad view. It's really giving, like, it's the camera view is making this look way more unmatched than it actually is. Like this peach is like a beautiful pale, warm color, and like in this video, it's really not.
And they'll look a little bit more muted too when they're set in metal.
Yes.
Too.
So then the over here would be white diamond. I wonder if we could throw one more pale green in up here. I think that's a marquee. Let me check the file. If I have, I don't have any. What am I talking about? I keep acting like I have all these marquees. I do not. I need to add marquee to the collection. I only have the dark green. I could do a peridot.
We were all thinking that you need more gemstones. That's what we all say.
You guys, yes. Yes. Everything's gotten so expensive. Tariffs, all of that has made things really crazy. So we've been avoiding actually for last year.
This is why you guys should be very grateful that Melanie's a gemstone hoarder also, because the prices that we can put on a piece like this are like, we don't charge what we would pay for them now because that feels cheaty and yucky.
Wrong, yeah.
But so like the cost that Melanie had to pay to purchase these stones, that's what we use for pricing instead of what we would source them at now. So that's nice.
Yeah, okay, I'm loving. It takes me a minute. I gotta like, do I love it? Do I love it?
Process.
I love it. I think it's maybe okay, let me look at, I have, over here I have room for, there's going to be, all right, look at the design again. So there's a pear cut here, a marquee, and another, oh wait, 2 pairs and 2 marquees. That was just that simple. That can all be diamond, unless I can find one more pear cut. Yeah, I'm going to go on a mission, guys. I need a lighter green pear cut for right here to round out the corner. And then the rest of the sweep is white, and that's not too heavy on the white.
Do you know what I really love is that the halo of cluster is symmetrical, like mirrored, but the colors of it aren't. So we kind of get the best of both worlds of asymmetrical and symmetrical on that. That's really, really pretty.
Amazing. And somebody asked, how the hell do we keep track of like the pricing and all that? We actually have an entire, like we have a team that is, thank God for them. Very, very helpful. I also save like all of the invoices and their SKU numbers. So you can actually look it up. We have asked Melanie to go back in her email from like 2017 to Yes. I'm like, got you. So I am a hot mess, but also have my shit together. It's like, depends on the minute you ask me if I feel confident or wildly embarrassed. And I don't know. Today I feel confident. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Be kind to yourself. All right. I don't know what you're even looking at, if it's at me or if it's at the computer. Oh, I'm looking at the the comments. We're good. People are into it. I'm into it. Oh, we are looking at the design. Sweet. Okay. Oh, I found more of those olive Asher cuts. That stinks. I already picked it. Picked it. Although that one is quite blue. Do we want to switch to one that's a little bit more lime green, like originally? Maybe we should see the option and people can. Okay. Yeah. They want. I'll bring these over. Don't leave you. We need you for another vote, people. Okay, bye, Maya. Thanks for joining. I thought I had a couple small haircuts, but I tend to use my favorite things up. You know what I mean? What about this?
I could have used it for a Black Friday design. I feel like we had some.
It's like I'm trying to get that light green color, and not like I'll have like one of whatever it is, most likely at most.
Yeah,
it'll be just randomly buried. God.
Those of you who are always asking us to like, can we make more of these? Why is it limited edition? Did you see some of those gem cups had like 1 or 2 in it? That's why we literally only have this.
It's fully. All right. Well, I just found an unrelated gem cup that I'm gonna save for when we do the blush because like it's like that olivey color we're after. It's a garnet. Oh my god, the colors.
I love
It'll be really nice with the rose, but I'm putting that to the side for a future. All right, let me see if I can do this again and block the sun. Okay. I wasn't expecting to deep dive into the gem cups today.
Oh, this is fun.
I know, it's good, right? Yeah, zooming in really screws up the focus.
Water in your cup or another beverage?
It is tea. I'm a tea drinker, but then I dropped caffeine because it was giving me did not help the migraines. So now it's a decaf tea, and I'm painfully boring. It's like embarrassingly boring. Okay, I found the perfect Astracut. I found the perfect one. It's lighter than our dark green tourmaline, but it's still that same color family. You'll also wait for it. And I like the other one, but I think that this is better. Did not expect to find, and it's a little smaller, which is a good thing. Just a tiny bit smaller. Okay, ready? Hold on, let me place a couple other stones first.
It's the suspense. I really like that we can't see it right
now. You're like, just trust me. But you know what? Even when I show you, you're still going to be like, what? Because it's impossible on this camera to show you what I'm talking about. And then I have, because I'm trying to find one last limey pear. And I was thinking this one.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like gray. Is it kind of gray?
Yeah, it's like a gray green.
I feel like that is similar to the Sunstone band, right?
Yeah. We have a few options, and I will put a couple on there and then walk over to better lighting. This is going to screw up our symmetry in that this stone is larger, but I don't think it'll be ruinous for our design. I think it'll be okay.
We trust you.
We'll have to just allow for some asymmetrical like stone sizes. I think that it'll be okay. If not, it has to change to diamond, but we'll see in the CAD when I adjust the stone sizes later. All right,
and
so
we'll get stone sizes.
All right, so that limey one I thought was like a nice add. This is this new Astracut I think is a much better like gradient color.
Yeah, great.
And then the colors, you guys, the colors. They're so pretty in person. They look insane on this, but
I think we can trust you. I think they look
okay. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is almost so pale that next to this green it looks like white, but once you put white diamonds next to it, it should look a little bit colored. That one's turning in the daylight a little too blue. So this like yellowy and then this teal, I think were really good adds. Yes. And then the rest cluster here would be diamond. This is wild. This is going to be.
I can't wait to see this.
Can't even. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to open it up because look at the floor. It will.
Oh no! That's the stones again.
Danger. All right, we're back to not making you guys seasick. But
okay, yes,
I like it. I really like it.
Gorgeous.
going to put my randomly stones back into their cups so that I don't gemstone splash everywhere. Gemstone splash sounds like a great drink.
It really does.
But what it is it makes me cry. It's when I dump a gem cup everywhere.
Gemstone splash is also the name of a mermaid, I think.
Ooh.
Gemstone splash, like a My Little Pony, but
oh my god! Wait, that's amazing. All right, we're back here, baby. We're back.
No, we have not priced Outcast because I have no idea what these all cost. So once we get off of this live, we'll get all of those details worked out and the price will be on the website. I linked the page above. I'll do it again. And then when we post this live to our YouTube channel, it takes a little while to process, but it'll post to our channel. And in the description of that live, we'll have the password protected page link as well as the password, which is Oregon Trail this week. And
like obviously.
And it'll be 15% off for 24 hours only. And there's only one of these. So whoever gets it first is
That's it. That's it. Does Kristen usually post when things go up? I don't remember what we decided, if we were able to do that or not. Or is it just like people are checking?
DB. So if you're not in our Facebook community group, go to Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, this is a good reason to just get back on Facebook just for this group.
Only for this. Otherwise,
search Melanie Casey Community Design Department. There's a couple of membership questions you'll have to answer, so we make sure you're not a robot or a creep. And then you'll get into our Facebook community group, which is lovely. A lot of the people who are here on this live with us are in there, but not the weird ones that I had to put in timeout. They're not in there. But we just talk about jewelry and about life, and it's lovely. And Kristen will post
very nice
when this page goes live later today. So if you
want
like, heads up.
If you are if for anybody that is planning on purchasing this, I would refresh the page. I would not necessarily wait because I don't want anybody to be like, Kristen didn't post it yet. I didn't check, and somebody else claimed it. Like, we can't. We don't know. We don't know when it's going to go live. Don't get mad at us. That's all I'm asking. Just don't get mad.
As soon as we're done, we do it.
As soon as we can is pretty much how it goes.
Oh, okay. So Emmy Jax has a good point. Last week she couldn't get in for the longest time. It's because she had to open. Oh, she had to open before the new week posted. So you have to clear your cache, not cache. And so if you're having trouble accessing the page once it is live, or just like before, maybe go ahead and clear everything so that you're not stuck on the old page, because sometimes computers do that. Don't ask me how or why. I don't know. Okay, wait, what are we going to name this thing? We need to know. Not Gemstone Splash, I'll tell you that.
Really?
We've got ideas of Nectar or Resolve. I like both of those. Do we have any? Tell us if you have any name. Infamy. Yes, let's just name it Infamy. Beautiful.
Oh, did I just do all of that for no reason? I totally did.
Kristen is giving us a warning that if you love this piece and you want it, you need to be in the design department so you know exactly when it goes live, or just spend the rest of the day
refresh. We will try our best. It's only the one piece, so it is usually faster for the team than like last week.
Yeah.
Last week was different. Sorry, team. I really did not want to ruin your day. I really didn't.
And I pieced out after that live.
You were like, and I'm on vacation, guys.
I'm like, updates. Oh god.
Relax.
Surviving.
All right, so that's when I was saying like some of the stones I have now are a little bit 4.6. Sorry, I got it wrong. There we go. I don't think that being two different sizes, because we're going to get the color range, is going to really bother me all that much. But
yeah, I don't think so.
If it bothers you, just
you can even really tell they're so similar.
Oh, this is a little bigger too. Dang. I'm gonna have to measure my stones. Sorry, everyone. Well, that's part of this. I don't necessarily need everybody to like watch every second of measuring and all of that, but I do want to get this to a point where there's like an accurate representation of what it'll look like. 2.85 by 3.45.
I don't think we're going to name it the dysentery ring. I think that's a no-go. Frontier. We could name it I'm just trying to think of Oregon Trail things.
3.5. All right, so that guy's a little smaller than our this guy. So what I'm doing right now is slowly but surely adjusting the size exactly of every single stone before I even bother to build out all the setting below, because we are going to find ourselves like running into, when I adjust the stone sizes, to things that are crashing into each other. Like we might have to open up some negative space, or I don't know, things like that. This statement rings, this is why you guys don't see a ton of statement rings from us. It is a labor of love
and time,
and that in like in a day, and at the bench they're also completely the unknown, like wild west. So
and it's difficult too when we only have one of the focal stone, because if something happens at the bench or in casting or whatever, like we're kind of oh well. But yeah, that's why we have the best jewelers.
Yes.
So after Melanie gets all these stone sizes right, she's going to build up the support, which is all the metal underneath all the stones that hold it.
Actually hold it in place.
And give it the ability to exist as a ring, not just
as an item in the world instead of just on the computer. Right. So what I'm doing is I'm centering our different size stones over where like the mirror would be, so that there's gonna be like an implied symmetry without it actually being symmetrical.
Yeah.
You know that word. Yes. These will be symmetrical because these are standard. So I'll mirror these for you so you can see it coming together.
I don't know why, I just really like when that happens. When like,
oh, me too. Me too.
So satisfying.
Love it. All right. So this is greeny.
How do we feel about the name Manifest? I love it.
I love it.
Trailblazer.
No, we can do it. Go for Manifest.
Wagon wheel.
What? Wow. Wagon wheel. Wagon wheel. You guys, for some reason, I've always really loved very literal names. So, like, I kind of like wagon wheel, but I also just don't like manifest because, like, I just can't. We just aren't those people. Okay, maybe you are, but
it's manifest destiny because Oregon Trail.
Oh wait! Oh, that's better.
It's not like we're manifesting it.
I thought we were manifesting into the new year. That's why I was like,
Lonnie really doesn't like anything cheesy.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it all. I hate everything and everyone always. Am I like the ultimate cynic because I pretend to not be cynical, but then the reality hits where I'm like the worst?
Okay, wait. Frontier? Do you like Frontier better?
I do. I do. Right. I mean, I feel like if you weren't on this live, you're going to be like, oh, what? But I don't think we actually have ever cared before or ever will care in the future if our design names are slightly odd. They're us.
It's
apparently people like them when they copy them. Okay, so this is our ring, guys. Okay, for recap. Bicolor, Oregon Trail, Sunstone, mine in Oregon. We have these rounds will be the marquees, these 2 marquee cuts, but they'll be in this color. We have our pear cuts. I want to say they're sapphire, but they could be the green garnet. These are green garnet. This is a green sapphire, and it's sort of a pale teal. This is a green garnet, but it's a special, it's like demontoid. I can't read. Demontoid. I don't know. It starts with a D, and it's supposed to be special, and it's got like a crazy amount of fire brilliance inside, way more than normal garnet.
Demantoid, maybe? Is that
maybe?
What it is?
Oh yes. No. What? Yes.
I've just read it.
There's an N in there. I'm so impressed right now. Bravo, Demantoid. It has like again, like fire in it that will pick up some of the colors around it. And this is a, we'll call it a peach garnet, Malaya, I think, but it's referencing the place that it is sourced, but it's a very specific peach garnet. Gorgeous.
Love it.
This is a lime green sapphire pear cut, and this is a peach asher cut. We will be putting the 2 marquee cuts and this pear cut as lab grown diamond. They'll be lab grown because that matches sort of the gemstone price point of some of the other stones in this selection. If we did natural diamond, we'd see pretty big hike in the price point. And for a right hand ring, I tend to go lab grown when we can. We will let, if it's pre-ordered by somebody, they can choose their metal color. If we cast this and make this for a drop in later in the year, then we would do yellow gold only because that's our universal kind of standard. It's what most of our clients are wearing right now. So, and then the center of the stone is bezel set, but when I add all of the structure, which is going to take, it's a lot of work.
We'll see it tomorrow.
I'm going to be asking the team for assistance. It will fill in with rails. You know what? Should I open an example?
Yeah, maybe show them what the
side
look like. Look like.
Let's see if I can find one. Don't judge. Don't judge. Don't get any ideas. The files. I will find a statement ring for us eventually. A lot of this has never seen the light of day. This might have the rails. No, I don't think it does. That's the one we previewed earlier. And there's this one.
Melanie also hoards CAD files of pieces that aren't quite there yet.
Coming soon. I actually have no idea when those are coming out, by the way. Oh, this one will have it. Look at this baby. Hold on. Oh, I realize I've zoomed in, so you can't even see what I'm talking about. You will in a minute. This is where I spill my secrets.
Oh, let's hear them. Oh, save your work. Somebody wants to just save your work.
I did. I actually, like, that would have been a true catastrophe. Like, having to remember where I placed the stones. There's no way I would have been able to do it. Oh, how cute. Hopeful crossing.
I know.
Pioneer is also cute.
I do like that.
All right, so ready for this? So this is asymmetrical clustering. It's very in the spirit of what we're doing, except for ours has a bezel, and obviously it's got more like squared off shape, but underneath is our structure. Now, I'm going to do it in the line mode because it looks ugly in the green, but it's just like lacy.
Yeah, it's like a spider web.
It's like a little spider web, exactly. And it's super low profile for the scale. This is what the underside of our statement ring will look like as well. It's my favorite kind of style to do. We used to take these settings and drop them all the way onto the finger because back in the day, before we were able to 3D print, we needed it for strength and structure because these little wires are hard to fill when we cast into the metal. But the technological advancements have allowed us to open everything up and have it still be nice and strong. The placement of these will keep the head from catching and cranking to the side as well. And it just keeps it from being as top heavy too. So it's just less metal is better for a top heavy concern. On this statement ring, because it was so sizable, this is big, we did make the band thicker. I think this might be it's probably a 1.5 millimeter band. We didn't do it's a 2 millimeter band. We didn't do our signature 1.2 millimeter because once we get to this scale with gemstones, we're removing a lot of metal. We're putting a lot of pressure on this ring to set it. And I actually just think that it stylistically looks better with the 2 millimeter, but also it casts better with the 2 millimeter when it's gemstone specific heavy, because unlike diamond, every single one of these stones has a strange, it'll be cut strange. Like the girdles, the girdle. Did I just say girdle? Did I say girdle twice? The point. Come on. The culet. There you go. Okay. They'll all be uneven because in gemstones, they're usually cut by hand or quickly by machine, as opposed to a diamond where it's like machine cut to precision and they're graded based on it. So because they're all wacky different heights,
It's the Wild West.
It's literally the Wild West. I love our theme today. Yeehaw, etc. Because of that, I like to beef things up a little bit more with a gemstone only design, especially side stones. Anyway, that's the spiel. There's a reason for a lot of the things we do. Let's bring our baby beauty back up. You guys, we pulled off, whenever people are like, make it asymmetrical but still symmetrical, I think we did that today.
It's a perfect example of it.
Literally never works out.
Best of both.
We did it.
Okay, so again, if you love this piece, there's only one of them today. Sometimes I am a chaos demon. I'm gonna own that.
I think somebody just called you cutie in the comments, Katie. Ew.
Hey.
No, I don't want to. No, you're banned. Get out of here. We don't call each other cutie in this place. We're women.
It's a place of business.
How do you?
Also, what was I saying? Oh, what's happening? Okay, so this piece is going to go live later today with a watercolor image of it, so you can get a feel for the colors. We work really hard to make sure that they're as true to life as possible based on these gemstones that are real but not set yet. So it'll require a little imagination, but we'll get it as close as we can. I'm going to price it out as soon as we get off of this call, and then the listing will be live on the link that I posted in comments with the password Oregon Trail. You'll get in there. Make sure you clear your cache and all of your history and everything, just in case, if you're really set on buying it, you need to make sure you get in there right when it goes up. And yeah, it'll be 15% off for one day only. And then if it doesn't sell, it'll go on sale for retail price a little bit later.
Yeah, we will pick the drop date probably at the end of the day today based on other kind of design ideas we have during that session. I'm going to give this a little more time, this idea, because you just saw, like, just to select the stones, it's hours. So I want to be able to at least drop, like, I don't know, 3 to 5 statement rings when we do it later. They'll all be completely and wildly different. And I have a tendency to drop an idea and move to the next by accident. So also I might not get to it.
And then next year you'll be like, what was that? Oh yeah.
The thing. Oh, I loved that idea. Yeah. And it's just because I'm like, oh, that's over there.
Squirrel.
Yeah. So my computer kept turning off. But yeah, this is our design. This is our layout. I will have to add some settings and prompts, and then I'm going to hand it off to our CAD team to add the supports. Then I will go back in and adjust the supports. There's tons of back and forth. And then when we actually bring it to production, we'll stone scan, 3D scan these, and even further adjust before making this piece. But it will be stunning when it's done. All right. I mean, I know what I'm going to do. If you're still here, if you're with me, I wanted to talk about next week. I thought it would be fun to give a preview this week of a stone we're going to design next week.
Let's do that.
And let's see. Oh, I got the green gemstones. I got to get the greens out of my eyes. We do so much green. 1 second. So I'm going to tell you a little tale. Not really. It's not a tale. I have moonstone, and you're going to go ick moonstone.
Moonstone, Melanie.
But no ick on the moonstone, because it is the most incredible moonstone I have ever laid eyes on.
Okay.
And I bought a whole tray of it, but I've never seen moonstone like this before. It's technically rainbow moonstone. Ooh.
Okay.
But what is unique about it is how strong the rainbow flash is. It's an actual rainbow, and it's naturally occurring. These are completely untreated. They're like true gemstone quality moonstone, and that is not like, this is a fixture in a big way. It's absolutely stunning, and they're all between 1 and 2 carat ish stones, and they all have this okay. I'll take it out of the box. Like, I can't even describe how shocking it is.
For next week?
I have a tray, but we will probably do like we did today and design something for this stone, and then inspire the collection that will come in the future. All right. I have to put this in a box.
Love moonstone. This is for you next
week. And so somebody asked, how long have I been holding on to these beauties? I will tell you. Remember when I lost my mind about our mint peridot? I went back to that same dealer who has some really unique material, really unique. And he had this, didn't even mention it. I just happened upon it and I was like, send me one of those. I'm interested in something new. And then when I got the one, I went, just kidding, send me all of them. So I've only had these for a short while. And they're just shot to the top of my list of things to design for.
Pretty.
All right,
the
rainbow
is so interesting. Those facets
there
are
it is.
really interesting.
It's blue in certain, and it's like a true rainbow. And normally moonstone is not this clean.
It's kind of milky sometimes.
Yes, it's very milky. Usually, it's very included. Usually, look at it, it's blue.
Oh wow, so cool! I like also that we're going from Sunstone to Moonstone back.
Oh
my
God, how cute are we? They're so adorable. This is size. These are on the larger size, but these are those unique stones where people they go, oh, I'll pass this time. It's no big deal. And then they lose their mind when they see the photography. So this will be next week. Oh, there we go. Look at it. Oh gosh. It's crazy. They're all like this. So here's the thing. Next week, and I need you guys to tell me what to do. Next week, I can either pull out the stones that have a couple inclusions. Inclusions are visible flaws. Like it'll look like a small crack. It'll look like something is inside it. Moonstone has that naturally. Some of these are honestly perfect. Some of them have some stuff going on. I was thinking that if we wanted to, we can do two things. I either can offer the best of the best of the best during the Tuesday morning meeting next week, and we can use one of those because it'll be 15% off, or we can do a really, really, really good deal on one that I can at least on the call explain where the flaw is and talk about it. This stone here is one of the flawed stones.
Oh, I was going to say, we're looking at the perfect one, right?
No, yeah, they're incredible. I am really discerning with our stones, but because the flash is so gorgeous and this material is so unique, I actively chose to take on stones that had a little bit going on inside. And you know me, I never do that.
Never ever.
I want to show you. You can see it's like
all those colors.
See the speckles? There's a little bit of speckle. That's not dirt. That's natural inside the stone. There is the tiniest bit of dust around it that is apparently screaming at me at this point. I don't know if I want to. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. There is our inclusion.
Spot.
White spot right there.
Oh, yeah. Barely.
Right there. Right there. I'm able to get it to flash. I can see it. Our jewelers are going to comment. They're going to be like, there's an inclusion in this in QC. And I'm going to say, yes, the person who claimed this is aware. And we talked about it extensively. There are probably 4 stones that have inclusions like this. They're all different cuts and shapes and things like that too. But so that is for next week. But I would love to know. Okay, bottom of the barrel will be a much more affordable way to do this. And then what we release in the actual collection later would be the perfect stuff. I feel more comfortable offering something that has any kind of visible imperfection when I can really talk people through it. Yeah. And honestly, the price point, if it's imperfect, is way better. So I think that's what sounds like bottom of the barrel is where we're going. Somebody asked about the size. This one happens to be 1.3 carats. I have anywhere from slightly below 1 carat up to around 2.5 or so. I didn't get the extra large stuff because it was I don't really know what we in our collection are going to do with a 4 carat moonstone because there's not even enough space to add accent stones. But these are gorgeous enough that they can handle an accent diamond around them. Whereas normal moonstone, I kind of
you don't put those together.
Do that because it just makes it look like it,
That's exciting. Are you want to do a ring or necklace or TBD?
Honestly, up to what people want to do there. I don't really have a strong preference. It can't be earrings because there's no matched pairs. And we still aren't doing bracelets yet. That'll be later in the season once we finish our product development on our new bracelet chains. So, somebody wants to see comparison on a bigger or smaller size? Sure.
Vanessa, I see your question about trust fall. Ideally, there would be at least a 1/2 carat, so we've got some room to work with design. Smaller than that, it gets a little bit difficult. So that's our preferred size. And we are not going to choose based on the size of the stone. We're going to choose based on the story and the whole thing.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to show you guys the small, a small versus a large moonstone. I just have a whole bunch. And I have all the different cuts. So just like this week, it'll be kind of random and fun like we did here, but for carrot size comparison. Oh, you're looking at
we are definitely looking at you.
I thought that camera was the other way. Okay. All right, here we go. We got a 1.3, a 0.8, and a 1.8. This is the one I was talking earlier. I'll show you. There you go.
Wait, they're all so pretty.
They're literally incredible. Wow. So I don't know if any of these have inclusions. I just thought for size comparison and just like look at the flash.
Yeah.
And they're all the same.
Really
so
cool.
When you have things cut that are really unique like this, they all have to be from the same raw piece that is pulled out of the earth. And then they cut them according to so the cutter will try to cut around an inclusion for a premium piece so that they can get the highest value on the best. And then they'll take the next, like a lower grade of material, and they'll cut to include some inclusions and then down the line until you get the moonstone that we're all used to seeing, which is completely included in milky, completely dull without the rainbow. So for whatever reason, the earth created clarity in moonstone, and we got it. And I've never seen it before. So
thanks, Earth.
Yeah. Exciting. So that'll be next week. And I might just pick a couple that we know are like the included ones, and then we can go from there. And then we can just do opals pair well with moonstone. Yes, they do. It's actually one of my favorite combos of old. Back when we used to do stacking rings, the opal and moonstone, I think we threw a pearl in there once in a while. Combo is like my favorite thing in the entire world. But they are all soft stones. So they're not actually the greatest combination unless you're like crazy careful. For a necklace, it would be okay. But I mean, all right, it's noon. We did it.
Oh, we did it. It took us just as long to design one piece as it did to design 7 last year.
This is why. Yeah, this tells you guys. This is why what we do is bizarre and unpredictable, and and people are like, "What are you coming up with next?" I don't know. I will never know.
You tell us. Okay. Thanks for being here, everybody. The piece will go up in a little while. Yes, the link will be posted once this goes live on our YouTube channel, and the password and all of that. Refresh. Buy it today at 15% off.
Thank you guys for designing this for us.
Great job.
Bye, everyone.